Hi everyone, I'm Elena and welcome to Makeup Fabulousness. Today I'm going to be featuring my favorites of the fall. So, usually I would do it monthly, but for some reason, all of a sudden, I did my favorites and disappointments for August, but here comes September. Don't have time to get that done. October. Nope. And then November. So I figured I would break this up into favorites in one video and disappointments in the second. So I wanted to focus on the positive first. And so I wanted to bring you my favorites. So some of these you may have seen in other videos. I'll list all my favorites down below. But these are products that I keep going to repeatedly and keep using repeatedly and have been really happy with. So let's just jump right in. This is the Urban Decay Vice palette. It's the lipstick palette, and what I like about it is there's a couple of colors that I do have from Urban Decay. 714 as well as Ex-Girlfriend. And I just love that you can basically paint these on, and this is good if you want to just put this on before going out. Using a lip liner is more accurate, like when you line your lips, and you can use the brush as a lip liner. Go out, and then if you have a tube, you can just like freshen up. But this gives me great application. It's just so functional, and it's just easy to work with. So that's turned into one of my quick favorites. Favorite of mine is Milani Luminoso Blush. I'm sure that's no shocker to a lot of you. It's just, when you look at this, if I can get it open, the pink, it's a peachy pink. It's just such a pretty color. It gives you such a nice, even, natural glow, and to me, you can wear it all year round. It's not something that's just for the summer. It can be worn in the fall, it can be worn in winter, and it just gives you a nice natural glow. My favorite lipsticks from Colourpop have been Calypso, and that's like a beautiful dark nude right there. And then the second one is Times Square, which is more of just a true pinky nude, but it's like a cool nude. So I really like both of these right here. Another favorite I've loved is Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. It gives me nice color, my lashes don't clump up, and it gives my lashes life. So, you know, it has a nice brush, and I do like the natural brushes, and I've really enjoyed this. Every time I get up and do my makeup for work, I keep reaching for this. Another favorite of mine is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Now, I bought the little itty bitty trial size because I was just really iffy about this when I was at Sephora. So I picked it up in light, and it works pretty well with my skin tone because I'm kind of between light and fair. I'm really not fair, and I'm not really light. I'm like in between, so I can get away with wearing this. I have noticed, though, if I'm wearing a lighter coverage foundation, I have to be very careful with the application. However, when I wear it, there's no creasing, it's not heavy, and it gives really good coverage. Another thing I've been loving, and this is probably not a shocker to you guys again, is the Tarte Shape Tape. I just love this stuff. If you can get it open. Here we go. So you get so much concealer in this, and I bought it in fair. I may get the fair neutral shade. These were so hard to get. You don't need a lot for a lot of coverage, you know. It gives you a lot of coverage with very little. And I've noticed when I use the Tarte Shape Tape, I don't have to use color corrector. I can just base it on and then go. It is definitely one of the best concealers ever. Another product I love to use is the Makeup Revolution Corrector palette. And what I like about this is that it's very creamy feeling. So if you tend to have oily skin, this may not be for you, but you get a variation of 8 different shades. I like to use this one a lot, and this is like a pale yellow. I like the pink a lot, and then I like to use green to offset any redness that I have. All work well together, and it has a very creamy texture. It's nice for a light color corrector. I think this is a really underrated product if you're wanting an inexpensive color correcting kit. Another thing I've been loving a lot lately is the NYX Illuminating Primer. I think this is so underrated. It just gives you such a nice creamy consistency, and if you're wearing something that's too matte, it just really gives you a nice way to give you luminosity without making you look like a disco ball. I've been using this a lot for work. It's the Physicians Formula Canyon Classics quad. And what I like about it, I'm wearing it today, and as you can see, you can go gray, you can go brown or nude, and it just gives you a nice natural look. It's all matte, and it's nice and simple to use. And I like to try to get through my products, so I've been using this quite a bit. I've been switching off with that and Napoli and Purtis, which is another favorite, which I didn't bring with me this time, so you'll have to see it in the next favorites video. This lipstick by Ofra, it's called Charmed. I don't know what it is, guys, but it's such a beautiful color. It's lasted me since the summer, and I find that it looks good any time of the year. It's not a fall color. It's an all year round color, and it gives me a nice matte look, but it doesn't hurt my lips, and that is so important. I don't like to be in pain when I'm wearing lipstick, and I really love this. To me, it's like your lips but better, and I don't have hugely pigmented lips, so I found that it lasts me so long and it doesn't hurt my lips, so thumbs up with that one. Okay, this was released for Halloween. This is the Elvira palette, and I'll put the video that I talked about below. But I just really love this palette. I've worn like a few of the colors for work, but I just think this really captures the essence of Elvira. If you look at some of her old pictures where she's done her makeup, these are her colors. And this blush is so beautiful because it can be used as a eyeshadow and a blush. So I really love this. It's from Lunatick Cosmetics. It has such a nice packaging, and it really celebrates Elvira and what she's done for pop culture. And this little knife thing, I just think it's adorable. It's a really great way to focus on your eyes for the mirror. So this has really turned into a favorite. I don't use it all the time, but it's one of those products that you're glad you got it. Another favorite of mine, and I hope e.l.f. brings this back on their website, but this is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Foundation Stick. What I like about this is it's just so easy. It takes me only about 5 minutes to get this on with primer, and I just basically just swatch it away. This is the ivory color. Yeah, ivory. And it's just so easy to use in the morning. It saves me so much time, especially if I don't have a lot of time to do my makeup. So I really do love that color. This is an old stand-up by that many of you know. It's the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I love the anti-aging one, and I love the original. I just think this works so well. It's so easy to use for your eyes. It dries quickly. Whenever I wear eyeshadows, there's no creasing, there's no fading, there's no, no smudging. And there's a reason this is very popular. And sometimes, the, what do you call it, the originals are the best ones to go to, and I really stand by this product. Another thing I've really loved, Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. This is such a beautiful highlighter, and it reminds me so much of Mary Lou Manizer. It's a color that works for almost any skin tone. I think it'll work with deeper skin tones too. It might be for the deepest ones, I'm not sure, but it just gives you such a beautiful natural highlight. It gives you shine, but it's not outer space shine, but you can still have a nice glow and it looks natural. And if you want to amp it up, you can. Essence is really underrated in my opinion for their makeup. This is a recent favorite, and I'm wearing it today. This is the Mellow Cosmetics Ultra Matte Lipstick. This is in Posh, and it's just, what I love about this, guys, is the formula. I'm wearing it today, and a lot of the matte lipsticks, I feel like they freeze my lips, okay? I feel like they're so thick, and this gives my lips breathing room. It moisturizes them, and you still have, I don't know if it's matte or satin, but it gives you a nice finish. And you know, so many of the matte lipsticks I've seen online, you'll see these great matte colors, but you see all these lip lines enhanced, and what can I say? It's just, you know, I mean, this is very beautiful. I can't remember the price of it. I will put it down below, or at least a link to the product. But I was very pleasantly surprised, and I can wear this to work, you know. And lastly, my last favorite of the day is the Urban Decay Full Spectrum Palette. I honestly don't know why this hasn't gotten better reviews, but I just love the colors. And, you know, life is about colors, and I like that Urban Decay took a chance and broke out of their comfort zone, because, you know, sometimes you have to push yourself. Now, granted, I can't wear this every day, but let's take one more look at this. You got colors here. You have a turquoise here. You have a bright school bus yellow. I mean, you have a hot pink. And these are colors that you don't see everywhere. Now, you can go as bold as you want, and then they give you white, gray, and black, so you can always tone it down, or you can amp it up. And I like that this gives you choices. I think it's well worth it, and, you know, Urban Decay really thinks out their products, and my only thing is this is a little bit on the expensive side, but, you know, bottom line is, if you want bright colors, this is definitely worth considering. And this is going to be great, especially for summer, when you can go for bolder, brighter colors. Like, if I go to concerts, I like to, you know, amp up my eyes and go for the really colorful ones. So I really, really recommend it. And those are my thoughts for my favorites. I'd love to hear what your favorite things have been lately. You know, there's just so much makeup out there. It's hard to keep track of it all sometimes. But I figured what deserves to be a favorite are the things that I will go to religiously and use them faithfully. So, I want to thank you for joining me. If you'd like to see more videos like this, hit like or subscribe, and leave a message below. Let me know what you're thinking about your favorites of the fall. And we'll be back with another video soon, so thank you for stopping in, and I'll be back. Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye.